What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And guys, for today's video I have a real bombshell that was dropped by Kurtis, and I have to say that this update I think is the most crucial among any other updates that I've made during last more than a year and a half while I was doing these videos. And I have to admit that this news might change everything. And potentially we found out the wrongdoers who was involved in this illegal implementation of U3 halt. And today's video will literally blow your mind. So guys, I don't want to waste your time, that is why just hit the like button and let me show you the first news. I want to start with the update from Ralph Norman, and unfortunately we still don't have any news that is related to the response of Gary Gensler to Ralph Norman's letter. But at the same time, guys, take a look right here. Kurtis just 20 hours ago wrote this tweet. He said, "Everyone watch this video and pay attention to the unsolicited statement in the last 30 seconds. Pay close attention to the two parties, replay it over and over." And he refers to his own tweet that he published on May 14th. And he said, MMTLP, in working with Mr. Cook's organization, FINRA, I am trying to move my work as well as their work more to find answers in a way from less investigation and more directly to the problems that people might bring to us. And guys, he added this, I just want to let you know that we are involved in that. Oh really? Steering away from investigations? My turn, C7 hit, you're on the clock. And guys, this is a very important statement that was made just less than 24 hours ago. What is he talking about? Let me show you this tweet. Guess who wrote this? $1.094 billion. It is the amount of money that FINRA has to acquire to operate. And for 2024, they intend to increase this number by 6%. And guess who wrote? That's a lot of money for an organization that fails miserably at their job bid sessions. I can't imagine why these gentlemen would opt to move away from investigations. Can you? Actually, I have several ideas why. In working with Mr. Cook's organization, I'm trying to move my work as well as their work more to find answers in a way from less investigation and more directly to the problems that people might bring to us. Said bid sessions on December the 12th of 2023. Another direct quotation of his speech. It's been 18 months. It's clear the MMTLP army isn't leaving. Every day that passes is another day we find more damning evidence. Every day that passes is one day closer to the big reveal regarding the MMTLP fiasco. FINRA, SEC and Gary Gensler, you should have let it trade. It would have been far less revealing than what's to come. This is really simple, trade or truth. Someone needs to decide, sooner rather than later. Time's ticking. And this pretty much explains, guys, we know that Pete Sessions was one of the first Congress members who mentioned the MMTLP saga in his speech, and here is the screenshot of one of his first presentations that was made, I guess, somewhere in May of 2022. And right here you can see that Meta News wrote, this was weird from the start, why did he write on December the 6th? And here you can see the timeline. And as you can see, on December the 6th, FINRA announces purchases of MMTLP made after December the 8th will not receive shares of NextBridge. And this was the statement from the corporate action that was made by FINRA. Next one. At the same day, on December the 6th, Pete Sessions sends letter to FINRA regarding corporate action and receives response same day. And it is quite weird why he wrote this letter and why he started to make conversation with FINRA. But this statement pretty much explains everything. And let me show you this tweet that was written by Anna in response to Pete Sessions' tweet. And this tweet is not related to our case in particular, but let me quote it for you. This Texas hit is life or death. That's why I participated in the Salvation Army's biggest fund drive again this year. Thank you to the many community donors and the Salvation Army for understanding the importance of helping our neighbors right now. Stay cool this summer. And Anna wrote this. MMTLP Pete Sessions, listen as soon as possible. Timestamp 1:33, TikTok. And she added this recording of the space host of the space call that was hosted by Junk Savvy on June 18th. And let me quote you further. Great news. Congress gave us a year and a half to get organized, and now we represent millions of voters from Texas as retail has united, and we want all corrupt politicians out and the CAT fully implemented. We in the MMTLP community represent 65,000 plus investors. Among us are veterans and active military. Can I ask you a serious question? Do you represent we the people or the market mafia? I've seen proof on FINRA's money laundering. Is that why you publicly stated you are against investigating FINRA? Early on, I shared with the community about my experience when Patrick McHenry's chief of staff told me you were responsible for bringing in James Angel to brief the congressional staffers on the MMTLP situation. Guys, this is a real bombshell. Remember this name, and I will explain you in a minute what does it mean. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but does James Angel hold patents for dark pools, and does he have connections to FINRA program at Georgetown? I'll save my stories about my meetings with Tucker, your legislative aide, for later. I warned this community. We were being played after those meetings. I hope you prove me wrong. So, guys, and I have to admit that it is a real bombshell. Why it is so important? Let me show you this. John Burda wrote this tweet, retweeted this tweet 10 hours ago, and this tweet was written by Clark12. And Clark said, MMTLP copy-paste playbook by James Angel. And he refers to the due diligence that was made by RareDD. Let me show you this in details. Remember, just like MMTLP, the overstock dividend OSTCO was never supposed to trade on the OTC. Just like MMTLP, Ari Rubinstein and his GTS Securities firm have links to trading OSTCO on the OTC. Like just MMTLP, FINRA appears to have ruled in favor of Ari Rubinstein, a member of their market surveillance advisory group, allowed him to continue trading OSTCO on the OTC despite compliance from the issuer. Just like MMTLP, Georgetown professor James Angel, and employee of Ari Rubinstein via Modern Markets Initiative, portrayed himself as an overstock shareholder and spoke up in opposition to the issuer. It happened before with the same players involved. Coincidence? And he added these several screenshots. And guys, do you remember that James Angel was the person who, let's put it this way, so-called helped Congress back in 2023 in so-called investigation of MMTLP saga? And he said that he is an MMTLP shareholder, but at that moment he had just several shares. And to be honest, he wasn't a real community member, and he intentionally bought these shares just to claim that he is an MMTLP shareholder. But guys, this due diligence is showing us that it is not for the first time when Ari Rubinstein and James Angel were involved in this illegal activity. On top of that, guys, James Angel, let me show you again this tweet. James Angel was brought to our case by Pete Sessions. And as you can see, John Wall asked Anna, Sessions brought in Angel, and Anna responded, yep. And I have to say, guys, it is a real bombshell. I have to admit that Anna and Syntax Queen of the Metaverse has some personal security problems with these statements. Let me quote you just a couple of tweets. Here you can see several tweets. One of them was reposted. One of them was made by Syntax Queen of the Metaverse and reposted by Anna. And Syntax Queen of the Metaverse wrote, "I was getting attacked on the phone when I was trying to see my dad's body for the first time at the funeral home. I begged them to make the community stop attacking me, that I had deleted my post about Pete Sessions like they had told me, and to just leave me alone. I was told I would only stop being harassed if I called out Anna. I did not. Anna Drates was right all along. It's that thing is she was, in my opinion, one of our most effective people in Congress, and the hate harmed her. I love you, Anna, and I'm so grateful for you." And I have to say that, let me again switch to the previous page. Anna also had these attacks. She wrote, "Thank you, Syntax, we make a great team. We certainly didn't deserve these attacks, and they've been incredibly vicious. It's shocking to see this side of humanity. Most dogs are better behaved." Whew, guys, it is a real bombshell that Pete Sessions, and on top of that, guys, let me show you this. Again, somewhere here, the statement that was made by Anna. She refers to the space call that was hosted by Junk Savvy, and with the direct timestamp of 1 hour and 33 minutes. And on this timestamp, Kurtis explained, and he basically reveals all the problems that were brought us by Pete Sessions. Unfortunately, Pete Sessions, and let's put it this way, allegedly, Pete Sessions and 10 more people were involved in this illegal activity, and they were the initiators of the U3 hub. How cool is that? And how Pete Sessions can even tell to his constituents that he's fighting for them? No, in my opinion, he's fighting for market mafia. And guys, again, let me show you tweets that were made by Kurtis. On his Twitter account, and by the way, I highly encourage you to follow his Twitter account, BitBlue18. 5 hours ago he wrote, "MMTLP, hey Finra, wanna play a game? Name 2 Finra employees responsible for facilitating the U3 halt for MMTLP." And he added this screenshot, "Wheel of Fraud, MMTLP special." And let me show you this in details. He basically added 2, not like this, I want to show you like this. Finra Fraud member number 2. And if you click on this post, you can see following. It is Chris Stone. And on February the 7th, Kurtis also published the tweet that pretty much explains his involvement in this illegal activity, where he describes the Rule 6490. And on top of that, let me show you the next tweet, this one, Finra Fraud member number 1. And if you click on this tweet, you can see that this member is Patricia Casimates. And it is very familiar to us. This name is very familiar to us because of this Sam Dreddy FOIA letter. Let me show you this screenshot. As you can see, Sam Dreddy on November 29th wrote this, and he said, "I believe it was Patty Casimates from our market ops group who reached out to," and this name is blacked out. "I have included her on the email, so you can reach out to her directly. Hope all is well." Oh, guys, I have to admit that this investigation gets even crazier with these updates. And I have to say that tomorrow I will do another video which will be an even deeper explanation in regards to this case. But for now, it is not the end, guys. Let me show you that just yesterday I showed you that we have another lawsuit that was filed back in, let me show you, back in May the 7th of this year. And the defendants in this lawsuit were people from sea level, from Next Bridge Hydrocarbons and Next Bridge Hydrocarbons itself, and Greg McCabe, George Polycoros, a lot of people. And let me show you that we have, for now, we have some explanations in regards to this case. What is the problem with these people? And he said, summer, breaches of fiduciary duties, unjust enrichment, waste of corporate assets, abuse of control and gross mismanagement. Plaintiff believes that substantial evidentiary support will exist for the allegations set forth herein after a reasonable opportunity for discovery. So guys, I told you this video will blow your mind, and for now we have to take a closer look not only to the people from Congress like Pete Sessions and his teammates, but also to the C-levels executives from NextBridge Hydrocarbons. And definitely, I have to admit that we are about to see huge breakthrough. And in my opinion, the lawsuit that was filed by Mark Basile, RICO lawsuit, will also help us to do it, because he sent multiple subpoenas to some undisclosed persons, and potentially these subpoenas were sent to these wrongdoers. So time will tell. And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.